make a plan. You have to make a plan, and you have to be flexible. You have to be proactive.
Morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Today we have our student, Dr. Ngaba, and he is somewhat of a pioneer. He's first from his country to do IM residency. So we thought we'll just sit down with him and discuss his challenges and let him talk about it. So welcome, Ngaba, and thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you for having me. Eventually, my name is Neguemadji Ngardig Ngaba. I was born and raised in Chad, and my medical journey took me to the University of Pont-Samaritain, where I graduated with summa cum laude with my doctoral thesis. And this helped me to be included in a lot of research projects. And then I decided to move to the US to pursue the journey of USMLE.
So you are from a country from where no one has come for USMLE, from a French-speaking country of Chad, and you're an old graduate, 2014 YOG. So tell us some of the challenges you faced in this USMLE journey.
The first challenge is the language barrier. This is the first thing. The second, let's say that I don't have any contact, anyone to reach out to ask questions, because my profile is totally different from anyone else. The third one will be the finance, because you have to pay your bills, you have to pay you have to pay items to prepare for USMLEs. You have to figure out how to do rotation. You have to get into research, and even get into research, you have to even pay the submission fees, or even when the paper is accepted. So those were the first challenge when I came to the US. So I was aware of those challenges, so I knew that my journey will be different from anyone else. Yeah, those are my first.
So first, let's talk about the language challenges. What were these? How did you overcome?
First, for me, any challenge is a way to help someone to grow. So I mean by that, if there is a problem for me, there should be a solution. Right. So it so I came here with just French, let's say. So I knew that I have to learn English. So what to do? Sit down and study the material, USMLE materials. Yep. And from that one, I improved my English, and also by taking odd jobs so I can communicate with community here in the US, dealing with professional staffs, dealing with people while studying, listen to or watching courses on YouTube. So that way, I just improved my English skills by doing such the job, uh, studying for USMLE, because I didn't have time to go to like a formal English class. You go in the morning, you come. No, I didn't have this time because I have to pay my bills. So going to any English classes won't help me with that one. I mean, if I had the support that maybe some people can have, maybe should go to an English class and take classes, but I didn't have this support, so I have to uh, work, and I have to study, and I just sit down, and I just went for it, and that's what I did.
And when it came to managing costs and all, how did you do other things like rotations, for example, or other aspects of USMLE? How did you manage?
First, I was used to be very busy myself. From med school till graduation, I didn't have any single, let's say, vacation.
Wow.
Yeah, no, no, I'm used to be busy, very busy, even back home. When I came to the US, I knew I had to work because I had to pay bills. I have to move. I have to eat. I have to live. I go to work. I come back. I study. I try to reach out to people because I have the basic of how to write a research, but I didn't publish any single paper from back home. I had many projects unpublished just in the library. So when I came here, I tried to reach out to people. I would like to have publications. But they told me it's impossible to have your name in PubMed. You have to be in a university. I said, okay. But I came here a couple months before the pandemic. So I joined the Larking Health system when the chairman asked for help during COVID-19 pandemic. I joined as first as contact tracing specialist, and then we create a group called the research group. So from that one, I joined the group, and with this, the first aim to see how to go from having a basic of writing a research to publish it. So I learned how to publish papers through uh, this group, through the Larking system, Larking Health system. So from that one, I was, while preparing my step one, I was doing also research. Yeah. So, I
Right.
mean,
And now talk about USC. Did you do USC or was it part of your job or how did you manage it?
for the USC, I try to reach out to clinics, physicians, hospitals without getting any answer. So I knew that I have to do it differently. Fortunately, the next day after taking my step one, I joined USMLE Sarthi the next day because I would like to have a mentorship to guide me through this process as my profile is different. My journey should be different. And then through this USMLE Sarthi, there was a post about a job as senior intern where you can have access to the EMR. Yeah, I didn't know what EMR, because I read about EMR, but I didn't know what EMR is. So I said, okay, that's good. So this is an opportunity to get access to what they call EMR. So I applied to the position, and I mean I got the offer. This is part of my USC. It is a job, but I didn't have any single other rotation apart
Good.
from this.
So talk about this is, with Dr. Saad in Michigan, right? So uh, talk about your experiences there. How do you think it added to your application and how was it useful overall?
First, it is A rotation, but also a job. A rotation, why? Because you have access to the EMR. You have an attending that supervise you. You have access. I mean, you interact with patients. Yeah. So on daily basis, you interact with patients using EMR, and you have the supervision of an attending. Yeah. And on the top of that one, and also you interact with IMGs that came for rotation. Those who do rotation on site or online through tele rotation. So it was more than just doing rotation as the facility of Dr. Saad. It's also gaining extra experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now let's switch gears and talk about, you applied through Sarthi's help. And so how was the interview preparation? How did you go about it?
The interview preparation, because being new in the system and having no one to stick to it or to ask for any question, the interview preparation, I mean, is the most. I mean, it was tremendously helpful in USMLE Sarthi. Why? Because I was in the platinum group, so there I have like a mentor that I can talk to the mentor at any time. Yeah. So this is the interview preparation was the most important part in USMLE Sarthi. Uh, by far, far, far. This is the most important part. Yeah. Because help you to be a better candidate when you come to present yourself during the interview, how to formulate, how to behave in front of the committee, how to approach even the interview during the residency.
Yeah. If you were to look back at your journey, right, what would be the things maybe you will do differently if you knew before? Anything you would want to change?
I would say that I should prepare. It's better to prepare USMLE when someone is in the medical school. Definitely. For me, it is different because you need first to master the language English. But for someone who can have this has the support to, or someone who's a native English speaker or who went to med school in English, I mean, it's better just to start preparing for USMLEs early on. Yeah, I don't know about those people. Someone who's not a native English speaker, if they can't afford English class in their country, why not? Yeah, master the English or have even a basic knowledge of in English, and then start studying, because while you study, you are also gaining in vocabularies. So it's better to start early on.
Okay. Uh, Finally, any tips for any other tips, I guess, for older graduates or people in your shoes? Okay, they started late. Obviously, you cannot change your year of graduation and all. If they are now applying for the next season, which is about 9 to 10 months away, what would your top suggestions be?
Make a plan. They have to make a plan. You have to make a plan, and you have to be flexible. You have to be proactive, because while starting the research, sometimes they post there is a research. They want the first 6 that say that can text in the group me. So I know that with my weird and long name, if I'm about the 6th one, I won't be able to get into it. So I have to try my best to be, if not the first, the second. Yes. So yeah, this is how it is. So plan. I mean, there are a lot of challenges, like, and if you are all grad, I mean, by just watching the tips that people, try to give, it's better to invest more on those parts that you can change, right? You say, okay, right now I'm an all grad, but moving forward, what can I include in my CV, in my profile, to make it outstanding? So when someone sees it, I say, oh, this guy is different. So this is because we cannot change our past. I cannot change my country. I'm a native French speaker. That's it. Yeah. I came from very far from here. That's it. I cannot change that one. But moving forward, what can I change? This is what someone who is an all grad can just try to manage, try to just make better your profile. Uh, research, I mean, research, I mean, there are some people that if you want something as much as you can brief, you just go for it. So it's a dream. So if it's a dream, you have to, some people say you have to work with the dream. You go to sleep with the dream, you wake up with the dream, you eat the dream, you do everything with the dream. Yeah. So it is, so give your all. Give your all. I know many people will say, okay, I'm an all grad, so what? So you would like to pursue the USMLE journey residency, just go for it. I mean, you have to have, I mean, a strong mindset. So we have, as an all grad, or someone who has even some, let's say, red flags, you have to have a strong mindset and be optimist, and work on ourselves, our profile, and just move forward.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Gaba. This was very, very inspiring, very motivating. And I hope it really helps the other IMGs who are going to be in the system very, very soon. So thank you. And I appreciate your time. Good luck for your next phase of the journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope that video provided valuable insights for your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And check out our website for details on how we can guide you to a successful match.